Assalamu alaikum dear viewers. In this video we will be solving question number 7 to 8 of exercise 4e. By now we are done with questions till question number 6, and I hope you are getting the ideas and concepts behind the questions. Let's start solving question number 7 now. Again, in this question we are asked to expand each of the following expressions, but if you look at the expressions, they are in fraction form. But don't be worried, because they will be done in the same way as we did the questions without fraction form. It will be done in the same way. So let's look at part 1 first, and in part 1 it is 1/5 a plus 3b whole square. Now as you will be able to identify the identity, that is a plus b whole square, and that is a plus b whole square, and a plus b whole square was equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now simply this is your a and this one is your b, right? So just apply the identity, that is a square is 1/5 a whole square plus 2a is 1/5 a. Now this complete term, that is 1/5 a, is a, right? And 3b is b. Now b is 3b, and then we have 3b whole square, right? That is b square. Now you can see that 1 square is gonna give you 1, and a square is gonna give you a square. So I will be writing a square here, and then what is 5 square? That means you have to square the numbers in the numerator as well as the numbers in the denominator. You have to square both the numbers. Now 5 square is gonna give you 25, because 5 multiplied by 5 is 25. Now multiply the numbers in the numerator, that is 2 multiplied by 1 is 2, and 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, that is it will be 6. And now you have two more that is variables, that is a and b, so you will be writing 6ab, and in fraction form you will be writing 5, that will be 6/5 ab, and then 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, and then b square. This is how you are gonna solve this. Now let's look into the next one, which is 1/2 c plus 2/3 d whole square. Again I will be applying identity number 1, because it has a plus sign in between the terms. So it will be 1/2 c whole square, that is a square, then plus 2a is 1/2 c, and b is 2/3 d, and then b is 2/3 d, and it is a whole square, right? Now I will be writing it as 1 square is 1, c square is c square. You don't need to write 1 square 1 here, because it's known that if there is no number, it's 1. Now divided by 2 square is 4, that is c square over 4, plus, now look at this. This one is in the numerator, this 2, and this 2 is in the denominator. I can cancel these two, because one is in the numerator, these two divide each other, one is in the denominator, right? I cannot cancel this 2 with this one, because both are in the numerator and they should be multiplied. But I can cancel one from the numerator with one from the denominator, because they are dividing each other. So it will be c multiplied by 2d is 2cd, and in denominator you have 3, and then plus 2 square is 4, and d square is d square. Then you have 3 square, 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, and this will be the required answer. Okay, now looking at question number 8, it is similar to question number 7, where we have to expand the following expressions, and again we have the expressions in fraction form, so we will be applying the same technique here as well. Now the first one is 3 by 2h minus 5k whole square. Now see, this has a minus sign in between two terms, so that means it will be a minus b whole square, which is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now a here is this one, that is 3 by 2h, and b is 5k, right? So I will be writing 3 by 2h whole square, that is a square, minus 2a is 3 by 2h, and b is 5k, and plus b is 5k whole square. Now it will be 3 squared is 9, and h squared, h multiplied by h is h squared, divided by 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. Now if I look at this one, this 2 cancels this 2 because they both divide each other, of course. 2 and 2 cancels. Now you will multiply 3 with 5. 3 5 is 15, and h multiplied by k is hk. So you will be getting 15 hk, and then plus 5 multiplied by 5 is 25, and k multiplied by k is k square, and this will be the required answer. Similarly, you will be solving part b, which is minus 6 over 5m minus 3n whole square. Now please do notice that this complete part is a along with the minus sign, right? Because see, we are considering this minus when we are looking at the identity, but whenever you have a sign here, that means you have to include it with the number as well. So let's see, a here is minus 6 by 5m, and b here is 3n, right? Again, I will be applying identity, which is a minus b whole squared, a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So it will be minus 6 over 5 m whole squared minus 2a is minus 6 over 5m, b is 3n, and then plus b is 3n and a whole square. Now let's look at this one, that is 6 multiplied by 6 is 36, and you first need to multiply the sign also. Minus square means minus multiplied by minus, which is plus, so it will be a plus, you don't need to write plus, and 6 multiplied by 6 is 36, m multiplied by m is m square, and in the denominator you have 5 multiplied by 5, which is 25. Now while solving this, I need to look whether these two divide each other or not. Of course these two do not divide each other, so I need to multiply the numerator with the numerator, and I will write the denominator as it is. So that is minus multiplied by minus is plus, plus multiplied by plus is plus. Again I will be getting a plus here, and 2 multiplied by 6 is 12, and m multiplied by 12 multiplied by 3 is 36, and m multiplied by n is mn. Let's write this. 2 6 is 12, and 12 multiplied by 3 is 36 mn, and in division you have 5. Then you have 3 3 is 9, and n multiplied by n is n squared, and this is the required answer. Now I hope this makes sense to you, and you will be able to do it when such kind of questions appear in your exam. You have to again do more practice so that you can know how to apply the identities.